Hello, and welcome to Stasis Pod, the Transformers Rescue Bots podcast. I'm Rob.
I'm Jen.
And I'm David.
And today, things are getting spooky, because we've got a ghost in the machine.
Ooh.
There's a ghost in this shell?
It's a Halloween question mark episode.
But it is not the ghost in the machine, the episode that's about Starscream's ghost.
That's a fun episode.
Oh wow, Starscream's ghost showing up in this show would be amazing.
But it would be Prime Starscream.
Hey, they've already got Steve Bloom.
Hey. Yeah.
That's true. Also, there's somebody else that they've already got who they will be taking advantage of in this episode.
Oh, indeed. Speaking of old Transformers voice actors.
Yes.
Yeah, so this is episode 7 of season 4, the 85th episode overall. First aired May 28th, 2016, the spookiest month of all May.
Yes. Absolutely. Very spooky.
And written by Len Uli. Previously wrote Velocity, the animated episode that introduced that weird car racing circuit.
Okay. That's been a while.
And the recent-ish Robots in Disguise episode, Railroad Rage.
Okay.
Oh. Yeah, when Stunticons are obsessed with the train.
Yes.
Because it's faster than them, so it can't be allowed to live. Even though it doesn't live. But they don't understand that. They're a little confused.
But no, the bots, we open and the bots are preparing to celebrate Earliween. Because it's like Halloween, but it's earlier because it gets too cold in Maine, and everybody has to wear coats over their costumes.
Yeah, so it's not even just earlier in the day, it's earlier in the year in an unspecified month.
I mean, to be fair...
Yes, this could be June for all we know.
I have lived that far north, and this is reasonable.
Yes?
It gets cold.
Well, the advantages of Halloween in colder months is, hey, I can put on a more complicated costume. But it is not conducive to, like, sexy Optimus Prime costume.
Yes.
A short skirt is not going to do well on Halloween in New England.
Yes. Or, to Cade's disappointment, ballerina costumes.
Oh.
Which had a nice little musical sting accompaniment.
Yeah, the problem with that is that when it is no longer so cold, that means that you get all sorts of pranks. More pranks than you would normally have in the cold months.
Yes. People aren't going to come out and do those pranks when it's cold out. When it's warm, the weather's nice, that's when you're pranking.
They're carving pumpkins, so it must be late enough that pumpkins have grown.
Well, either that or,
genetically engineered pumpkins.
Yes. Yeah, I'm thinking Doc grew, like, mutant pumpkins.
Yeah, it's possible that Doc just designed some pumpkins that grow faster. And that could be a whole episode, because then if you leave them until fall, they're, like, big enough to take over the town.
Yes. The great pumpkin himself.
And yeah, Blades, of course, he wants a costume himself, but, Heatwave insists that they don't need costumes because they're already robots.
People should be dressing up as us. Yes. It's not respectable. It's not dignified.
And, however, the Quickshadow is mysteriously back in town.
Yes.
Hanging out.
Just in time to get stolen.
Oh no! Is it Raoul?
Yes.
It should be Raoul, but it's not.
It is not. It is our duo of crime druids, Evan and Miles.
Yay!
The crusty druids.
I would like to remind people that we call them druids because they both wear these just like kind of frumpy, shapeless, light brown pullover hoodies that from the waist up just absolutely look like druid robes. Like stereotype druid robes.
Sort of creamy brown, big hoodies.
And, like, the way the neck lays, it absolutely looks like they are not wearing t-shirts under these robes. these hoodie robes. It's weird. But yeah, they have these hoodies that just absolutely look like druid robes. I don't know why they can't just wear clothes like normal people. I guess they're too busy doing crimes.
And as I think it's Blades points out, one of them talks and one of them does not, and they can't remember which is which.
Yeah, even Chase can't remember which one is which.
Yes, Chase, paragon of order.
Which I feel is almost a gag that they've swapped which one talks between episodes. But we weren't paying enough attention.
No.
I mean, I hope that's actually the gag, but...
Anyway, they put her in like a storage container, or a shipping container, but she's able to laser her way out.
Because they think she's just a fancy sports car.
Yes, but they determine that there's nobody driving her, so she must have like a really fancy self-driving system that actually works.
Not like the ones that we have today, which are sketchy.
Yes.
Which will plow you into a tree and then...
it keeps accelerating whenever Cade's in front of it.
Just put a circle of salt around her. That'll stop it.
Did you hear the thing about how they would, like... So, if the power is cut on a Tesla, it'll lock the doors automatically. And one of the things that would cause the power to be cut on a Tesla would be it catching on fire. So there have been cases of people where the car catches fire and then they're locked inside and they can't get it to unlock.
They're safely locked inside.
There's a manual, like, latch for it, but it's hidden because you're only really supposed to use it in emergencies. And in order to find it, you're going to have to go through, like, 10 minutes of the video owner's manual on YouTube, and that is not something that you're going to be doing when you're trapped in a car that's on fire. So that was the thing that, I mean, in the one case that I heard of, he was, like, in a city, and some passers-by were able to break the windows and get him out. But, yeah, that's, it's not, sometimes your car needs to not try to outsmart itself.
And Evan and Miles have sort of outsmarted themselves here because they believe that the car is the actual car from the Maven Danger movies.
Yes, which we have.
Do they ever
and thus
actually
must
say
be
that?
very valuable, and that's why they're trying to steal it.
They want to steal it because it's a valuable car, but I didn't actually notice about them talking about it. The bots talk about that later.
I think that's what they conclude.
Maybe. But it is a possibility. It is an expensive car that can drive itself. That's good enough reason to steal it.
It's definitely fancy.
Of course, that also, you know, if this is like a super famous, expensive car, who are you going to sell it to?
I mean, black market. There's always a black market for that sort of stuff.
I guess like Russian oligarchs.
Yes,
yeah,
absolutely. These guys do seem like they have contacts with Russian oligarchs. So.
Anyway, so Quickshadow is there to help with the Earliween security, and so they're going to have to keep an eye on her in case they attempt to steal her again.
But she lets them know that she's more than just a pretty chassis, which, as anyone who had that old BotCon Air Racer or RC, the Spider RC figure, that gives you flashbacks. You have a little moment of being triggered there. I'm more than just a pretty face. I'm more than just a pretty face. The box wouldn't shut up.
And of course, Evan and Miles don't know that the bots are really from outer space now because they've been on the mainland in jail.
Yes.
Yep, they have not been kept up to date.
Yeah, so we cut to a little later. Blades is trying to he's trying to decide on a Halloween costume. He's thinking ironic pop culture reference or classic scary.
This is important. This is like the eternal debate here.
Yeah. So do I go emoji or Dracula?
Hey, what is it, like a smiley face with a tongue sticking out? Yeah, Dracula. Which is like, yeah, they're both basic, but go with Dracula instead of the Emoji Movie, which has yet to come out in their time.
Maybe in their timeline it never will, and it will be a better place for it.
And, Kay and Cody, he's been at school, and they've been learning about a time when people were afraid of radios.
Which Blaze thinks is ridiculous. They don't even have pictures.
Specifically, he's learning about the time that a nationwide panic was caused by the Crustaceans from the Cosmos radio play.
I really appreciate when this show commits to the main stuff.
They commit so hard that they bring in the Brains voice actor for the radio drama.
Oh yeah, we got Maurice LaMarche here. It's time for
Yes.
Orson Welles to do his Orson Welles impression.
Yes. I
It's
can't remember
easy
the
to-
last time I heard that impression.
It's easy to forget that he's just Chief.
Yes,
That
Yeah.
he's
that's pretty close to his normal voice.
Yeah, and normally he's doing, like, voices. He's not one of these who's
brain
normally
nerd
just doing
focus.
his speaking voice, like Steve
No.
Bloom, who just sounds like Steve Bloom.
Well, variations of Steve Bloom.
Steve Bloom has range, and they don't let him use it.
I mean, you've got Starscream Steve Bloom, and then you've got, like, Wolverine Steve Bloom.
Yeah.
And I was
But they all kind of sound like degrees of Steve Bloom.
Yes.
Yeah, Gundam 0080, he's in the dub of that as like somebody's dad, and it's like it's the most un-Steve Bloom kind of character. Like he's just a boring old man.
So, fun thing that I learned recently, but which is, historical. There is an episode of the Super Mario Brothers Super Show, because it was produced by Deke, also the studio that brought you Inspector Gadget. There is an episode where a young Maurice LaMarche shows up as Inspector Gadget in the live-action sequences.
I'm always on duty.
So that is something that you can look up on YouTube, and is it's fun to. That was a fun little thing to run into. But yes, they remembered. Hey, we've got Maurice LaMarche on the payroll already. Let's have him do some Orson Welles. Talk about lasers, the color of chowder, Manhattan style.
Yes. Sadly, they have not called upon him to do a Don Adams impression on this show.
Sadly. But it is, in fact, pretty scary, and Blades concedes that a radio show can be scary.
Yes. So they head downtown. They're going to hand out some candy, and Cody is going to ride over in Quickshadow. But as they are on their way, the Evan and Miles pop out of the sewer like a couple of Ninja Turtles, and they slap a control device on her undercarriage to control her, because I guess they saw Batman Returns.
Yes. They have seen that movie. They know that that's how you hijack a car. Just to get in the sewer.
You gotta admit, Evan, we played this stinking city like a hop from hell. And, of course, this is also kind of a Bond thing, as there's an extended scene in Tomorrow Never Dies where Bond controls his car with a remote control from a bunch of bad guys who are trying to steal it.
Yeah.
That's like the opposite of this.
Yes, just right after he's been held at gunpoint by a hitman played by the great character actor Vincent Schiavelli.
Mm-hmm.
Vincent Schiavelli.
Who's just terribly embarrassed that these guys can't break into Bond's car. Have you tried calling the Auto Club? No? Anyway.
Oh, yeah, that guy.
Yeah, Vincent Schiavelli, who is also in Batman Returns, in fact.
Yeah.
Sadly, they are not doing this from like a weird like carnival ride version of Quickshadow, the way that Danny DeVito is with the Batmobile.
Yeah. That's a fun movie, except all of the creepy penguin sex pest stuff.
Wait, he's in Batman the Animated Series? What?
Everything else about it is good.
Ooh, Danny DeVito?
No, Chiavelli, apparently.
I think he was like a henchman in something.
Oh, well.
Like not like one of the main bad guys, but he like a prominent-ish role, I think. Anyway, so this takes control of her, and now she is on a chase, and she's using all of her spy gadgets.
Yes, against her will.
Yes, she's got a net cannon which ensnares Deputy Barney.
He didn't even know what was coming.
She's got an oil slick. And at one point, this is not a James Bond thing. This is a Batmobile thing where she uses like a grappling hook to make a super sharp turn.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because the Batmobile does that in the first Batman movie.
Chiavelli
Kate and Heatwave are trying to block the road, and she does that to get around them, and she's like, "So sorry."
Chiavelli voices Zatanna's dad.
Oh, that makes sense.
I guess.
Zatanna, who I believe was voiced in that by the non-downtown Julie Brown.
Oh.
The other
the one
Julie
from
Brown.
like Earth Girls Are Easy.
Oh, the one I don't remember. Anyway, yes. Sorry to distract that of his IMDb.
Yes. So she is headed towards the water, but unfortunately, and she plunges in, and it turns out that she has the feature of another famous Bond car.
Of course.
The Lotus Esprit from The Spy Who Loved Me.
Yeah.
The so-called Wet Nelly.
Yes. Even I got this bit.
That's a weird nickname for a car.
And, like, very similar shots to the sequence where it turns into a submarine.
Yes.
Yeah.
There's some nice underwater music.
I mean, if you're going to do it, you might as well do the whole thing.
Mm-hmm.
Go all the way. Fortunately, as we have learned in previous episodes, Cybertronian passenger cabins are watertight, so Cody does not immediately drown. Oh,
this episode, a little bit earlier, before the car gets abducted and when they're trying to figure out costumes and things, they remember, they have dino modes.
Yes.
That's right.
Like, we have costumes built in.
Those are gonna be their costumes. Chase turns into Stegosaurus mode. Also, Kate is a clown.
Yeah.
Clowns are pretty scary.
Yes, because he says clowns are the most terrifying thing of all.
Yes.
They are?
And also, our scene transition logo is a jack-o'-lantern, which is amusing.
Yes.
I guess I blinked and missed that.
Mm.
Cade should have been more dressed like Pennywise.
No,
I don't think that movie had come out yet. I mean, I guess he'd be like...
The first one, the Tim Curry one.
Well, I guess he'd be Tim Curry Pennywise.
Yeah.
I don't think you're getting away with too scary a clown on this show.
No, I think it's
Pennywise,
funnier asserting that clowns are scary when you're just a very normal clown.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like, if you're a scary clown, then, yeah, that's scary. But if you're a normal clown, then it's humorous to say that it's scary.
So everybody heads out to sea, because, of course, Heatwave can turn into a boat.
Yes.
Blades can fly.
And he does.
And Boulder's just tagging along. And so it's Chase and Graham, and they're going to have to go downtown, because Candy and Justice do not dispense themselves.
Yep, they're left
and then
behind.
he insists on handing out the candy in alphabetical order to costumes.
Yes.
Yes. Sorry, zombies, you're last.
That's just the rules.
So anyway, Cody figures that there is something indeed that's attached to her. And so she manages to transform, Cody is able to get into Heatwave. She transforms and scrapes it off herself on a rock. But not before the device captures, her talking about her being, a space robot.
How they're Cybertronian.
Yeah. Yes, we are aliens. Spike the camera.
Hey.
Yes.
Cut it out. Cut it out.
So we're
Kitty fun.
So we're the peril is resolved for the day. We're all set. We're getting ready for the party at back at the base. But oh no, there's a mysterious pumpkin in the driveway. It's the Green Goblin.
Ah!
I don't know, a pumpkin bomb.
Also, we get a Quickshadow gives us a Bob's Your Uncle, And Cody points out that actually his uncle's name is Woodrow. But I like that she's aggressively English.
Yeah.
Like, she could just have the accent, but no. Nope, she's got the whole package.
She's a... Oh, what would you call a weeaboo for England?
That's fair.
Oh, there was a word.
Anglophile, I suppose.
Anglophile, that was the word. Yes.
Oh.
But also...
I thought you were... there's like some comical...
well, there probably is a more
slang term.
comical one, but I was trying to think of Anglophile. Because on the one hand, we have drift.
Yes.
Comic drift.
Well, it's how
I guess Rose's drift too.
I'm thinking, they call the BBC the Beeb, so it's like a weeb, but they're a beeb.
Yes, that works.
Anyway, so this pumpkin is a blackmail demand because Evan and Miles have this video footage. They are going to reveal the existence of aliens, and then the police are going to arrest them for aliens? Question mark.
It's a weird
being aliens
idea.
I mean,
clearly they're not aware of the massive government conspiracy that covers up the presence of Cybertronians.
Yeah, I think they're expecting that they're going to be it's going to be a big deal, and not that Sector 7 or whatever is about to be knocking on their door.
Yeah, no, these guys are going to that magnet boot prison from the movie Face Off.
Yes. Yeah. Actually, you don't want to be trying to expose these robots. That's not a good idea.
Yeah, so Boulder decides, hey, what if we just told everybody we were really robots and released the video ourselves?
Like that radio show.
Turns out that idea is so stupid, it's brilliant.
Yes.
So, yeah, Quickshadow, she surrenders. Evan and Miles get inside her. But then, it's a double cross, because they are seat-belted into place. But they have already uploaded their video, but the bots and company have released their own, which is a hilarious fake.
It's pretty delightful. It's pretty great. They get the toys.
It goes like full Ed Wood invasion movie kind of thing. Oh, the seatbelts that tie you up, that isn't a Bond thing? That really feels like it should be.
I don't know if that's a Bond thing. I don't recall that in a Bond movie.
Because I swear I've seen it in some movie, but maybe it wasn't a Bond.
There's a lot of beeping and booping.
He's done the ejector seat thing.
Yeah.
There's a lot of beeping and booping, and there is obvious use of cardboard, and I liked the marching toys. I like the marching toys, but...
Yes.
I like the pie plate UFOs.
Those are always classic.
And we get some Huxley Prescott in here.
Yeah.
And he does the they're already here, you're next thing from the end of the original Invasion of the Body Snatchers.
Yes.
Oh, is it him that has the line about extraterrestrial toast and butter with jam? Or is it? Wait, I wrote something.
Yes, we're toast. Toast with extraterrestrial butter and jam.
Ah, that's how it went.
And so, she hands them over to the human members of the team who are strongly gaslighting her.
Also, they hand Huxley Prescott the script, and he's like, well, I usually write my own copy. And he starts reading it, and it says, TV news legend Huxley Prescott. He's like, oh, this is, I could work with this.
I'm surprised they got the mayor to properly read anything, though.
Yeah, he's fleeing while acting badly along with the rest of the townspeople.
Yes.
And yeah, it's it looks like it's off to the nut house for you two. I mean, there is no Irish cop in this, but there should be.
There should be.
Well, they require a second cop.
And that is a series wrap on Evan and Miles. They're going back to jail, I guess forever now.
Oh, okay. So I guess they could break out of regular prisons, but some sort of insane asylum in New England keeps them forever.
I mean, it is possible.
Is there a haunted insane asylum in a Stephen King novel?
Just because the
There's
characters...
got to be an insane asylum in a Stephen King novel.
Just because the rescue bots came up with a way to counter-program the video that they had put out doesn't mean that Agent Fowler isn't going to be knocking on their door after this.
Yeah, he's probably not happy.
So yes, I think they may be finding themselves in some kind of underground facility under Unit E.
Although apparently they will be back in Rescue Bots Academy.
Oh, okay.
Yay.
So they don't get locked up too hard.
Or they reform by the time of that sequel series?
I actually think they do reform in that sequel series.
Aww.
Neat.
Blade says they're going to be charged with blowing up a perfectly good pumpkin.
Oh yeah, the pumpkin self-destructed after it finished its message.
And got pumpkin goop on everybody.
All right, so that is it for this episode. This was a fun one. I always enjoy the Crime Druids.
Yeah, they're very low stakes compared to some of the other two big supervillains, but they're
just
interesting.
Pretty standard villains. But also, I mean, I guess they sort of played up how they were doing, like, computer crimes.
Yeah, hacker stuff.
So I guess that explains why they don't know how to dress themselves.
Yeah.
Honestly, if they were designed these days, they would probably be wearing pajama pants. These shapeless tan hoodies and pajama pants.
Or jorts.
Apparently
Jeggings.
jeans are now for old people.
They are? I guess I don't pay attention to people's legs these days.
Yes, I have been informed that jeans are dress-up clothes that only old people wear.
Oh, so people just wear sweatpants? What else is there?
Yeah, I guess so. I guess they just wear sweatpants or pajama pants or leggings.
It took me the longest time to shift from regular slacks to jeans. Well, and there was like cargo pants somewhere in the middle.
Jeans are now like...
Jeans are dress up.
Slacks were to our generation.
Wow. The fuck?
It's pretty bad.
I mean,
sad.
if I
Kids these days.
If I leave the house in just sweatpants, usually I'm just getting the mail or something.
Yeah,
it's a very bad day. No, I don't.
If I leave the house in sweatpants, I have absolutely called off of work to take PTO, and I am going to Target either for Gatorade or for herbal tea.
Okay, I did it sometimes in college, but usually it was like, fuck, I need groceries. I have to leave the apartment. And I'm not going to be out that long.
I guess it is sweet that they get to be rehabilitated, though.
Yes.
Basically, if I'm getting in a car to go anywhere, I need jeans or some sort of pants on.
Yes.
Anyway.
All right, so David's Tokusatsu Corner is on holiday hiatus.
No, it was last week. But
okay then.
I have one this week.
Now we're back.
All right, then in that case, it's time for David's Tokusatsu Corner.
Yes, we're down this week on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5-man struggle robot battle.
Oh,
we're in the home stretch, the last 5 episodes, so things are starting to come together.
we are on the struggle bus.
Yes, and the school that was destroyed in the very first episode, where the 5-man were teachers, has finally been rebuilt. The New Town School. That is such a name here school in English, but it's in Japanese.
Oof.
That it's New Town School. It's threw me for a loop.
It's pretty bad.
And it's taken a year. They finally rebuilt that, and the kids are excited, and the Rangers are also excited because they're teachers. They're going to teach there. Which we're going to be doing today. But meanwhile, at the bad guy's base, Garoa, the demoted general, has spent his time in between being a janitor in the base spaceship and upgraded one of the Stay Puft Marshmallow robots. Well, they're called... Oh, what are they called? Something. They're numbered idiot robot things. They're just big, pillowy Stay Puft Marshmallow shaped. Anyway, he's upgraded it, and he's going to attack the Rangers with it. And while the Rangers are out driving in a Jeep heading to the school for their first day back at job, they're attacked by a killdozer.
Oh.
It's like just this bulldozer. Or no, it's one of the big scoop things with the wheels, not treads. What are they called? Whichever one
steam
was
shovel? A bulldozer?
Scavenger. Bulldozer, one of them things. But it doesn't have a driver, and it almost runs them off the road. And then suddenly the big Stay Puft Marshmallow robot arrives, piloted by Garoa, and absorbs the killdozer and other bulldozers and a scoop, a hook thing. He absorbs like 4 or 5 Constructicons at a construction site and merges into a Devastator.
Uh-oh.
Only it's a yellow and black colored Devastator, effectively.
So it's a redeco. It's one of the ones you see on the little pop-up ads for Temu on Amazon. Or on Facebook.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. One of the weird recolored ones, yes. Is there a picture of the thing? No. Can I not find that? And well, he calls it Big Garoan, but my notes are all... It's Devastator. It's a redeco with different parts.
Just is.
So he attacks the Rangers, but they're panicked. It's like, we're supposed to be going to school. But it's like, okay, we'll transform. We'll get in our giant robot. We're not even a quarter of the way through the episode, and it's big robot time already.
It's the best time.
So they attack, they merge their robots together, they do their final attack punch, and this knockoff Devastator catches the final attack punch and just starts beating the shit out of the Rangers robot.
Eee.
It really is a more powerful giant Stay Puft mecha. To the point it punches the Rangers robot's head off, and it knocks off one of the arms. It's defeated Super 5 Robo. And the Rangers are like, shit, it's the halftime of the episode. What the fuck? So they're out of their robot. Everybody's panicked. Devastator starts walking towards the magma base that the Rangers have as their base, which used to be the spaceship that their parents traveled around the universe in and got killed. So, okay, as Devastator's walking towards it, it flies into space, and it's like, well, fuck. I was going to defeat the Rangers and their base and everything, but I've beat up their main robot, so that's good. But now I want to do something else to get back at the Rangers. Oh, I know! I'll destroy the school again and kill some kids.
As you do. Normal stuff.
So that's the plan. The Rangers are panicked, trying to get to the school, but they don't have a giant robot to get there, so they're basically on foot. Although somehow they do catch up eventually in the end. I guess maybe they got back in their Jeep that got run off the road. Anyway, point is, at the end of the episode, Arthur, their robot nanny, lands the magma base back on the ground in the path of the giant Devastator, and just, as the Rangers get inside, unloads an ungodly amount of guns that are on their base. It's like, well, why did you bother moving it into space first? Why didn't you just sit there and shoot the shit out of it and destroy the enemy robot? As you do.
Mm-hmm.
So they do that, and the day is saved thanks to Magma Base, which kind of looks like a giant pair of robot boots, because I suspect it is going to turn into a robot by the end of the series. But we only got like 4 episodes left.
Gotta hurry. Gotta get that robot built quick.
Either it's a robot or it transforms into a playset, because it's exceedingly toyetic looking. I mean, yes, a lot of things in Power Rangers or Super Sentai do look toyetic because they're designed to be toys, but this more so. It's like a big pair of robot boots with cannons strapped on the side. Anyway, the day is saved thanks to Magma Base, and the Garoa runs back to the base, and Empress Meadow is like, okay, that was actually pretty good destroying the Rangers' robots. Now you have to fight against the other guy, Chevy, to see which one of you is my ultimate commander. Next episode.
Next time.
Oh yeah, and the 5 Robo, the Rangers robot, is still broken at the end of the episode.
Ooh.
Well, they gotta start ramping things up for the end of the season.
Yes, finally we have plot. And that's it.
All right. So that is it for us for this week. We'll be back next week with more rescue
robos in
bots.
disguise.
Yes.
Rescues in disguise.
Until then, you can find us all over the internet. We're on Twitter. We're on Facebook. We are on Mastodon, and we have a Patreon.
So we are hosted on iaconunderground.net, where we have a Patreon set up to help with hosting and other expenses. That is patreon.com/iaconunderground. And every month we do a super fun special episode just for our Patreon listeners for as little as $1 a month. And for December, we did a holiday special with the ALF, the animated series, Goomer's Day special episode. For January, we are going to be taking a bite of Gum Gum, because David is going to make us watch the One Piece show.
Yes, the live action one, which did. So many people have watched it and said it's really good. It is really good. It is a good anime adaptation to live action. Which also, recently, Yu Yu Hakusho did a live action adaptation, which is really good to a point. Like, I don't know how we could talk about that, because it's a 5-episode series that does like the first 2 arcs in 5 episodes, cutting out so much shit. What it does is good, but it's really short. But One Piece is better than that, because it actually has better pacing and fun and a killer crazy clown man.
But I hate fun. I like crying.
That Tumblr went mad for.
I just like crying.
What? Have you seen Godzilla -1?
Not yet.
Highly recommend, although it's probably out of theaters definitely by now. But it pushed me to the edge of, wait, did I cry? I think I did a little. Like, Guardians of the Galaxy made me cry more, but that was a really good Godzilla movie.
Yes.
Anyway, yes, Patreon stuff.
Yes,
Mastodons,
Patreon specials, they are a lot of fun.
Oh, rate and review us we're on Amazon or Apple podcast thingies or other places.
That's right. It's not that it was actually broken. It was just like not showing up for you. And then I was like, no, it's fine. And you refreshed it and it was fine. Yay, computers.
Tell people about us in our Widow podcast.
Yes.
All right. So that is it for us this week. We'll be back next week with more robots in disguise. No, we'll be back with more rescue bots. Sorry, it's the holidays. I mean, they are technically robots in disguise, kind of.
Everybody's brains are just mush right now.
I have no idea what day of the week it is.
So many people bringing cookies to work. It's a problem.
January now when this comes out. Oh, I need to make cookies or something. I've been meaning to make a cake, but for reasons I haven't.
But no, next week we will see the return of yet another classic villain who becomes a friend, as next week the rescue bots confront the enemy of my enemy.
Ooh.
Is my friend. Oh.
Are they, though?
And we get a new villain who is also a really old villain.
Ooh. I will be excited to see this.
He's a villain who might remember the Boer War.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Oh. That one.
So until then, I'm Rob.
I'm Jen.
And I'm David.